Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Good morning. So I just wanted to quickly bring you a short video of kind of like a winter haul that I did for myself and for my girls. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you so much for subscribing. I am a mother of two little girls. I have a 3.5-year-old daughter and a 1.5-year-old daughter who's actually going to be 2 in December, at the end of December, 2 days after Christmas. We live a crazy busy life. I am a military wife and we are currently stationed at Fort Eustis, Virginia. Which brings me to the reason why I wanted to do this video. So for those of you who have been following me since the beginning, you guys know that we have lived in North Carolina for the past like 6 years. That's where my children were born. That's where I kind of got my start in the whole military world. My husband was stationed there when I met him. And so being in the South in North Carolina, it's pretty warm, and I've experienced the winters. They were pretty mild. I mean, there were like a couple of cold days that were really cold, and it actually did snow. We actually did have a snowstorm a couple of times since I lived there, in which everything shuts down because North Carolina is not equipped to deal with snow. But for the most part, the winters were very mild. In fact, pretty warm. I remember on Christmas Day, a couple times it was literally like 85 degrees. So the need for winter clothing really was not in demand. I mean, it was always a good idea to have like a winter jacket, like a parka or something. So usually I always had something that I grabbed from like Old Navy or BJ's or Costco or something like that. Something that I could just find in a pinch that worked if it got cold. But now that we're in Virginia, I'm from, you know, DC. I was born in Washington, DC, raised in Arlington, Virginia. So I know that you do experience all 4 seasons here, and that it does get very cold in the winter. And in fact, we've been experiencing a cold front the last few weeks. I mean, it's the end of October and it's already literally hit like, I think the lowest it's hit was like maybe even 37 degrees. So we're pretty well into fall now. It's going to be November in a couple of days, and so I knew I needed to get something for us quick, and I knew I could already see this happening, the snow, and I'm like, I don't want to be one of those moms that's out last minute trying to find snow gear for my kids, because you all know what happens when you wait to the last minute to find snow gear for your kids. Like, the rest of the world will buy it up. You are left with nothing, so your poor kids may not get to enjoy the snow. So I did not want that to be the case. In fact, I've learned now when I go to consignment sales, or if I see like sales for winter clothing, just to go ahead and grab it for the next year ahead for my kids, so I don't have to worry about it. So that's what I did. So I just wanted to show you a few things that I got. First, let me start with Sears. Actually, Will went to Sears the other day and he got all of this. I was not even there. He just FaceTimed me. He happened to go for something, but he ended up seeing that Sears was actually, this particular store is going out of business. I believe they're closing all of the Sears locations slowly but surely. So they've been around for a while, but I guess, you know, it's just time for them to close the doors. So we had been in the market for actual snow gloves for the girls, you know, for when it does snow, something that's water resistant. So Will did find these, and I don't have prices, but Will found these. They say $4.99 on them, but they were not $4.99. Apparently they were much lower. So he got an amazing deal because everything in the store was 30% off. So we got these matching snow gloves. These are water resistant. It's like a one size fits all, one size fits most for toddlers. So that's covered. They're covered in that department. Next, I wanted to make sure the kids had a hat and mittens for those cool days. And I've noticed even playing in our backyard and just playing at the playground, some days it's super cold. And you kind of do need a hat and mittens, which my kids, I don't know what happens to them. We've had them in the past, the previous years, but I don't ever know what happens to hat and mittens. So I just wanted to buy as many as we could possibly find, just to make sure we always have a pair, at least, you know, one in the car and then one for inside the house. But I thought this was so cute. This is just a little penguin with a little puff ball at the top with a pair of the matching mittens. Again, these are from Sears. This says $14.99. I'm sorry I don't have prices, but I will say Will got all of this and then like 3 things for himself, all for $25. So keep that in mind. So if you have a Sears, definitely go check it out, because everything in the store when he went was 30% off. Another thing he got was another hat and mittens, and this is just cute. It just got unicorns on it, a little puffball at the top. just with a basic pair of purple mittens, and these say $14.99. I feel like I shouldn't even give you guys prices because, like I said, he bought everything for like $25, including things for himself. So again, I'm not sure what the exact price is, but, and then we saw this. It was just really, really cute. Just a little bunny hat, just really soft. This is like it's not fleece-like material. It's obviously faux fur, but it's just really soft. It's not terribly insulated on the inside, but I thought it was cute and soft. And then here are the mittens on the inside. It just is a little paw. Isn't that cute? And then because I was worried about finding snow pants, because in North Carolina, snow pants were far and few unless you went to like an outdoor store or I don't know, something. I just personally didn't find a whole lot of snow pants, so I wanted to make sure I had snow pants for the girls. So here is a gray pair of these snow bib overalls. This is a 2T, so this is for Avery. Avery's gonna be 24 months. She'll be 2 on December 27th, but she's already starting to wear a lot of 24-month and 2T clothing. Super soft. It's just got fleece on the inside at the top, but it's just that nylon water-resistant material on the inside, and then it's got pockets here, and then I like how it has a cuff inside the leg, so you can just kind of tuck that into your child's snow boot to keep from getting snow inside of their pants. We already have a pair for Paisley we bought last year from Burlington. It was a 3T. Last year Paisley was 2. She turned 3 in February, so she'll be turning 4 this coming February. But the 3T still fit her, which is awesome, and her winter coat still fits her. I bought a larger size last year. I bought her like a 4 or 5 Carter's winter coat because I wanted it to fit her for a little while and get some use out of it. And then Avery's just wearing Paisley's old Oshkosh coat and a 24-month. So that's it from Sears for the girls. Next is Kohl's, and I did all my shopping at Kohl's online except for this. I actually went into the store and got this. I saw this and I just thought it was so cute. I took the girls one night when we went shopping at Kohl's, and just a really super warm, fuzzy little kitty hat with some gloves. So that way everybody has a pair of gloves and hat for the winter season coming up, because it has been getting cold everywhere. I've seen even in Texas it's gotten pretty cold. Okay, so now moving on to Kohl's. I got a big shipment in just yesterday, and I've been waiting. I've been dying to open it. I did open it, but I haven't gone through any of it because I've been waiting to show you guys, to open it with you, to film this. So I do have receipts here, so I'll be going through each item. I'll let you know the price. We do have a Kohl's account, so I did have a lot of Kohl's cash to use, and that's one thing I like about Kohl's. You can use Kohl's cash, and then you rack up more Kohl's cash to use for your next purchase, which is obviously genius on their part, to keep you coming back. But they do have good stuff. I think a lot of people don't really think about Kohl's, and some people kind of discredit Kohl's. I mean, I know I used to, but they actually have really nice, high quality things. Just go check it out. But I will say you will find a lot more online than you will in the actual store. But you can actually order online and ship to the store. So yeah, I'm gonna open up this big box for you guys right now. Here it is, this big old Kohl's box. Like I said, I didn't have anything for myself for the winter. Really, the girls needed some stuff. I did go to a consignment store when we first, or I'm sorry, a consignment sale when we first moved here. They had a huge one. We spent, a couple $100 on just, I needed some bigger size for Paisley, and then a couple things for Avery, but for the most part, Avery gets what Paisley, hands down. She's gonna be the hand-me-down kiddo because she is 22 months younger than Paisley. Okay, so first let me start with the girls. Paisley had a pair of Uggs last year that she wore religiously because, it was cold enough in North Carolina to wear Uggs, and she has worn them here, but the problem is they're pretty tight. She's outgrowing them, and so I wanted her to have like a new pair of winter boots that were, cute and stylish and comfy. But rather than going with Uggs, I decided to go with the Kohl's brand, which is Jumping Beans. And I got two pairs of these, one for Paisley and one for Avery. Now these are just you know, they're your UGG-like boots. So this, I just thought this was so cute. I got a gray, these are like the sweater boots, and it's got a bow. This is a size 10. I got this for Paisley, and Paisley's 3.5. She wears a size 10. She's pretty tall, and Avery wears a size 6 in shoe. So I got 1.6 and 1.10, and they just zip up on the side. But I thought it was cute, something that was stylish, that would keep their feet warm, that they can just wear with everything, and you know, even wear to church. And you know, it's a cute, comfy. They're not looking rugged or anything. They can just wear them with everything. I think everything else though in this box is for me. First, let's start with hats. I never wear hats, but because we're back in Virginia and I know it's gonna get cold and I know it's gonna snow, it's already been cold to the point where my ears were freezing. Playing outside with the girls one day, I got a hat from Columbia. And let me just open this up. Like I said, I have not opened a thing. I've been waiting to do this video to open this with you guys. So I got this Columbia hat. We're kind of like a Columbia family. I don't know how that, you know, how you choose. Like, I have a North Face fleece, Paisley has a North Face fleece, and Avery has one, but for the most part, I like Columbia. It's just really comfy, really warm. Oh my gosh, this hat feels amazing. This is so soft, you guys. So check this out. This is my Columbia hat that I got for the winter. I don't know if I want to put it on because it's going to mess up my hair, but let's just put it on anyway. So this is what it looks like. If I had it on the correct way, it would actually look cute, but you guys get the gist of it. So it's not too heavy. It definitely will keep my head warm and my ears, which is the whole point. But this is my hat. Okay, so the next thing, you guys, that I got in my little winter haul for myself from Kohl's. Oh, and let me tell you the price of that Columbia hat. On this tag, it said it was $25, but I do believe it's called the Warren Lake Palm Beanie, and I guess it was $25, but it was actually on sale on the website for $19.99, and then again, I was able to use my Kohl's cash, so I got a little discount. The next thing I got are these Columbia gloves. I got them in size medium, and I hope they fit. I never know how to really measure gloves. I mean, you can go by the sizing charts, but that really doesn't help. So these are, ooh, these feel nice. Like, I don't like anything too restrictive. And I don't really need snow gloves because I'm not gonna really pick up snow. But this is what they look like. These seem like they're super comfy. These are called the Thermal Coil glove. And if you guys don't know what the Thermal Coil is that Columbia has, so anything with Thermal Coil has this little print on the inside, which is actually the thermal coil that kind of adapts to your body temperature and helps to regulate your body temperature. So the warmer you get, it'll keep you warm. Oh, this is a perfect fit. So this is what this Columbia glove looks like. My hands look so so big in these. But yeah, this fits good. This is a size medium, and it even has this like little gripper here. So if you're trying to grab something with your hands, but yeah, this feels good. It's nice and comfy. And again, these were the Thermal Coil gloves. These were $29.75. I cannot remember how much it was online, but they were not full price. It was on sale. I want to say it was around 19, maybe 20, 21. I'm not exactly sure. So you're definitely gonna have to check. Oh wait, just kidding. Okay, so it does say on here, on the receipt, it says $29.75, but on the packaging here, it says it was $35. So maybe that was the price, I guess. I don't remember. Sorry, I'm not doing a good job. Next thing I got was a Columbia coat because I needed a good coat. Like I said, I've always had coats and I don't even have them. I don't even know what I did with them. Maybe I've given them away, sold them. I don't know. You never really just needed a coat like that in North Carolina in the winter because it literally would be, I don't know, 25 degrees one day and then back up to like 85 the next. So I never ever really used like a full-on coat a lot. I do have a Columbia fleece. I do have a Columbia vest that keeps me warm like a parka type vest. But I've never had a Columbia coat. So this is nice. This is it's got the thermal coil technology. So this is what it looks like. It's got a hood. I didn't really want like a furry hood. This is a purple color. It's like a plum. This is called the Pacific Post 2 hooded jacket by Columbia. The price on this sticker is $180. And I think I did pay, it was on sale for $119. I do remember that. Yeah, $119.99. So I just really wanted something like a good quality coat that I could keep for years and use for like, you know, the next few winters. So here is the thermal coil technology I was telling you guys about, and you can even see that it says thermal coil right here on the inside. So this is what these are. I'm trying to find like where you guys can read this, but if you can see that thermal coil, and then it says insulated in some spots. So this will help to regulate your temperature. And when I read reviews, I read that a lot of people said even though like some of the jackets were not as thick, they actually kept you really warm because of the thermal coil technology. And those are people that lived in like Maine, Vermont, Colorado, Wisconsin, where it actually gets really cold. This is super comfy, and I like how it has these cuffs, I guess you will say, like it's almost like a nylon type of material cuff. It just kind of slides right in, but I like it. I like this jacket a lot. It's not too big. I didn't want something like a huge puffer that was gonna make me look like, you know, a marshmallow man or anything. And it's got the zippered pockets. So this is pretty comfy. If you can see the hood. This is what this looks like. Ooh, I like it already because it's not too big, and I don't like large coats where it feels enormous, like that I can't drive in it because obviously I have to drive, so I want to be comfortable when I drive. So this seems like it's going to be keeping me pretty warm, and honestly, if you're outside, you're probably going to be moving anyway. So yeah, I'm not going to be outside too much when it's super cold out. I mean, we will be going to events like a lot of Christmas events, and of course Christmas Town at Busch Gardens we'll be going to. So I'm going to look forward to that, and I'm definitely going to be wearing this when I go to Busch Gardens. The next thing I got for my winter haul were some snow boots. These are Columbia snow boots. I don't know if you guys can see the box. These are Columbia snow boots, and these are called the Ice Maiden 2 boots. And so the price on the box, this is what they look like. I got a size 9. I used to wear a size 8 for the longest time. Then I got pregnant with my first child, which is Paisley, and my feet grew a half an inch. Then when I got pregnant with Avery, I feel like they grew again, and then they shrunk a little bit. So I now wear like an 8.5/9. Some brands of shoes, a 9's too big, and some brands an 8.5's too small. So I just always go with a 9 though when I have boots, because you know, a half the size up in boots is good. These I chose in the color brown, and it said on the website they were like brown and like with a little bit of purple, but I don't really see the purple in them. I just see that they're brown. They have insulation for -25 degrees. I don't think I'll ever be in -25, but you never know. But this is what this looks like, the Ice Maiden snow boot by Columbia. It's got this fur lined at the top, faux fur I'm sure. But yeah, it feels really, really soft. It feels, oh, I can definitely feel like the insulation in here, that it'll keep you warm. And I was at the PX the other day, and I did see the PX now sells these like Ice Maiden Columbia boots. They've always sold North Face. PX always sells, you know, various brands from like North Face to Columbia to Michael Kors. They have a wide variety. The PX is honestly for those who are not military. It's a store where you can shop tax-free, but where you can get things for a lot less than you can from the regular store. So it's kind of like having a Target and Macy's and Nordstrom and Best Buy and Toy Store all in one. So which is awesome because you can literally just go from like clothing to purses to makeup to perfumes to gardening to home to electronics, shoes, athletics, you know, so they have different departments. So I can literally go in there and get everything I need for like from makeup to like handbags to clothes and shoes, and grab a few essentials for the home too. So but I just found that these were a better deal because I did see online at Kohl's they were having that sale, and we did have the Kohl's cash to use, so that's why I got these from Kohl's as opposed to the post exchange, because it was a better price. And so those say $90 on the box. The Ice Maiden winter boot was actually $79.99 with the discount. I don't know if they still have the sale going on, but I will link the Kohl's website below, and I will also link the Sears website below so you guys can check out what sales they have going on. Okay, so lastly, I got myself a pair of boots. Kind of like the girls. I had a pair of Uggs. I only had really one pair of Uggs. Actually, no, two pairs of Uggs. I don't even know what happened to them. I think I gave them both away. But honestly, I just really wanted something that was a little less costly. Because honestly, I'm just looking to stay warm. I love in the winter like big comfy sweaters like this that I can like literally just pull over my hands, and you know, like a big cowl neck like this is like my favorite, something I can throw over top of leggings, something I can wear with jeans, although I honestly despise jeans. That's why my kids never wear them, because they're just very restrictive even for me. I hate jeans, I'm gonna be honest. I actually do have two pairs of jeans. I own several pairs, but I never wear them. I only wear like literally 2 or 3 pairs. One pair is my Calvin Klein stretch, and they're so comfy you forget they're jeans, and the other pair is Levi's, which they don't have a button, they just have a band you pull up, but they still have pockets, and they're really comfy. So those are the only types of jeans I like. Otherwise, I just like, I don't know, stretch pants and leggings. So I decided instead of the Uggs, I was going to get a pair of Koolaburra by Uggs. Now, if you guys aren't familiar with Koolaburra, it's not, you know, I don't want to speak on it because I don't know if it is an Ugg brand, but obviously the Ugg name is on it, but I'll show you what I mean so you guys can see. And these are the Koolaburra by Uggs. So I did look it up and I can't even remember. I'm sorry. I'm not very helpful in this department. I totally forgot what it means. But it's the same concept, the same like Uggs. You still want to kind of clean or care for your boots with like a care kit. So this is how it comes packaged. And I did buy the care kit, the Koolaburra by Ugg, which is very similar to the Ugg care kit. I've never actually bought an Ugg care kit. I never really cared for my Uggs like I should have, but like with the protection, the cleaning, the water resistant stuff, the brush. So I have all of this. This was $19.99 for this kit. It was on sale. But my Koolaburras, these are called the Victoria Tall. So it's kind of like the tall, like how Uggs has the Bailey bow. This is kind of like the Bailey bow. You know how it has the bows in the back, and I think Uggs for the tall ones is like $210 for women's or something like that. My daughter Paisley has the Bailey bows. I don't think they were that expensive, but they were up there. But this is kind of like the Ugg Bailey bows, but except having the bows in the back, because this is Koolaburra by Ugg, they have the bows on the side. So this is what it looks like, and it says here that they were $99.99, which I did not pay $99.99 for. They were actually $89.99, but I think I did also get a little bit of a discount with that too, with Kohl's Cash and rewards. So it comes packaged very, very nicely. So as you can see, it's that suede just like Uggs has, and here's their logo on the back, Koolaburra by Ugg, which I like. I've never owned a pair of Koolaburras. I've always wanted a pair. They seem like they're just more reasonable. I've heard different things. The reviews say they're just not as comfy as Uggs. I heard people swear by these now. They say they were avid Ugg purchasers or Ugg customers, and now they're Koolaburra customers. Some people say they have a tighter fit. Some people say the quality's not as good. Some people say they are. But this is what this looks like, the tall boot. So as you can see, like, it's got the bows on the side. The shorter version obviously comes up to about here and only has, I think, 2 bows. So it would stop right here. But I wanted a brown pair just because it looks huge. Because I always just I wear a lot of black, but I like the brown. I kind of want to try this on right now, so if you guys bear with me for a moment. To me, honestly, just to keep my hand inside, it feels really good. It feels very soft. Didn't have a problem getting it on at all. I heard they run small. These are my pineapple leggings, by the way, guys. I told you I'm always in leggings. There is definitely room for my foot. I'm not going to exchange it for an 8.5 because I don't want to be uncomfortable, but I have like this much toe room. There is plenty of room. I don't know if you can see where my toe is wiggling, but like my big toe is right here, so it's leaving like a good inch, which I do like because I like to have room for my foot. I'm going to stand on my bed. Sorry, the camera's not angled very well, just so you guys can see. But this is what it looks like. It's actually really, really cute. I honestly prefer this style over the UGG Bailey bow in the back, just because I feel like in the back the bow could get squished when you're sitting. I don't know. So I love these. Those are super warm. My foot actually is pretty warm now, and I had that on for what, like 10 seconds. So this feels great. It's 27% real fur. There's a little sticker on the bottom. 27% real fur, 73% faux fur. Real fur from sheep. So the Sherpa is real, so don't buy the rumors that it's fake. The fur has been artificially dyed and treated. The fur origin is from Australia, so these are Australian as well. The product is made in Vietnam. So this is what the bottom looks like. It's got the Koolaburra logo, kind of like little arrows. It reminds me of like little arrows. But yeah, this is my big winter haul. I did go to Kohl's when I bought the other hat for Paisley. I did get myself like a few shirts, like some flannel shirts, but I just really wanted to make this like a winter haul so that we were prepared for the cold weather, because it got cold out of nowhere fairly quickly. And so I honestly, literally, I feel like we went from summer to deep fall, like overnight. There was no warning, slowly getting cooler, like how the temperature would go from like 80 to okay, low 70s, like even upper 60s. No, it just like dropped like that. The past couple weeks has been freezing cold outside that, you know, the kids really need a hat and mittens just to like swing out in our backyard because it's that cold. But of course, when all this stuff gets here, it's really nice this week, and today is like the high is like 72. So but the mornings are very cold and the evenings are very cold too. And like I said, we're about to hit November in a couple days, so I know I'm going to be using all this stuff. So yeah, I just wanted to share with you guys. Sorry this video is turning out to be so long. I said it was going to be quick. I'm telling you, I talk so much. Nothing is ever quick. But if you guys have been with me for a while, you kind of know that by now. But anyway, thank you so much. I'm going to link everything. I'm not going to link everything individually below, but I will link the Kohl's website below so you can check out brands like Columbia and Koolaburra. And you can just kind of find whatever you want. I'm not sure if the stuff is still on sale. It very well could be. And I'm also going to link Sears down below. So don't forget to check out your local Sears if you have one near you. They've got a huge sale going on right now because I think they're going out of business. But thanks so much for watching, you guys. Have a good day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.